They will call you too much, too driven, too hungry, too intense, too different. Good. Because you were never meant to fit inside their fragile, narrow box. You were never meant to dance on their terms. You were never meant to be their version of normal. And if they can't handle your fire, let them burn in their own small, comfortable world. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a world where you are not held back by expectations, where you are not limited by others' beliefs, where you are free to explore the vast landscapes of your potential. This world is yours to create. All you need to do is dare to step outside the lines they've drawn, to break free from the chains of their expectations. But first, you must face the whispers. They'll tell you that you're too much, that you're too dark, too focused, too relentless, that you're crazy for chasing something they can't even see. Let them talk. Let them whisper behind your back. Because here's the truth. You were never made for their validation. Their approval is a chain around your neck. Their doubts, they're not yours to carry. You see, we live in a world that demands conformity. A world that often labels those who dare to be different as too much to handle, too much to comprehend, too much to embrace. But what if being too much is exactly where your power lies? What if your intensity, your focus, your relentlessness are not flaws but strengths waiting to be harnessed? It's time to rewrite the narrative. It's time to turn the tables and make them understand that you are not too much. You are perfectly enough you. And if they can't see your value, if they can't appreciate your brilliance, then let them be left behind. Let them fade into the background as you move forward with your head held high. You are not here to be a background character in someone else's story. You were born to write your own. There's a quote that says, "Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." This couldn't be more true. Your journey is not meant to be easy. In fact, it's precisely your struggles, your challenges, and your pain that will shape you into the force to be reckoned with. Embrace the difficulties. Let them make you stronger, more resilient, and more determined than ever before. If you have to become the villain in their tale, if you have to become the monster in their story, then so be it. Because here's the thing. Villains and monsters don't always make the best protagonists. They often make the best villains. You can use their perception of you as fuel, as motivation to prove them wrong. Show them that they were right about you being too much, too intense, too driven. Show them that you're capable of achieving greatness despite their doubts. And when you do, when you succeed in spite of their negativity, that's when you'll truly win. It's easy to be kind and encouraging when things are going well. It's easy to be a good person when life hands you a helping hand. But it's in the face of adversity, when the going gets tough, that your true character shines through. It's in those moments when you're tempted to give up, to retreat, to curl up and succumb to the whispers of defeat, that you must dig deep within yourself and find the strength to keep going. It's in those moments that you'll discover the true extent of your resilience, your tenacity, your spirit. You were never meant to be understood by them. You were meant to be seen by yourself, to see your worth, to know your power, to rise from the shadows and own every piece of your destiny. They don't get to write your ending. You are not a character in their story. You are the author of your own adventure. And if you have to break some rules, shatter some expectations, and go against the grain to carve out your own path, then so be it. They can keep their comfortable lives. They can keep their petty rules and their small-minded ways. You have bigger dreams, greater ambitions, and a soul that craves more than what they can offer. The road ahead may be long and arduous, but with each step you take, you'll become stronger, more self-reliant, and wiser. So don't fear the journey. Embrace it. Let the whispers fuel your fire, and let your intensity guide your steps. Now, here's the harsh reality. No one is coming to save you. No white knight is going to ride in on a shining horse to rescue you from your own life. Only you can be your own hero. Only you can save yourself. And that means taking responsibility for your actions, for your choices, for your future. It means facing your fears head-on, conquering your doubts, and refusing to be held back by the expectations of others. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, exploring the unknown, and embracing the uncertainty of life. It means being vulnerable, letting people in, and risking your heart. Despite the fear of being hurt, it means being authentic, staying true to yourself, and living on your own terms. So many people spend their lives trying to fit into a mold that was never meant for them. They conform to societal expectations, sacrificing their authenticity to be accepted by those who don't truly value or understand them. They settle for a life of mediocrity, giving up on their dreams and aspirations to avoid the pain of rejection or failure. They compromise their values, their integrity, and their peace of mind to appease others and gain their approval. But this is not your path. You're not here to play it safe. You're not here to follow the crowd. You're here to blaze your own trail. You're here to make a difference. You're here to leave your mark on the world. In the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. This doesn't mean that you should sacrifice your own needs or neglect those close to you. Rather, it means finding fulfillment and purpose in helping others, in making a positive impact on the world around you. When you lose yourself in the needs of others, when you become so absorbed in making a difference that you forget about your own problems and worries, that's when you truly discover who you are, what you're capable of, and what you stand for. That's when you realize that you're not just a small, insignificant being, but a powerful, influential force for good. You are not here to be defined by the struggles of others. You're here to define your own path to success. You're here to set your own standards and to live by them. You're here to measure your own progress and to celebrate your own victories. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop measuring your worth by their standards. You were never meant to fit into their boxes. You were meant to build your own castles. You were never meant to follow their paths. You were meant to forge your own trails. Here's the raw, unfiltered truth. You're not here to please anyone but yourself. You're not here to validate their beliefs or to conform to their expectations. You're here to break the mold, to defy the odds, and to prove them wrong. And if they don't like it, if they want to call you too much, too intense, too driven, too different, then so be it. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to be authentically you, unapologetically yourself. You see, in a world where everyone is trying to fit in, you're going to stand out. You're going to shine like a beacon, guiding others towards their own greatness. You're going to inspire them to chase their dreams, to pursue their passions, and to become the best versions of themselves. You're not here to be just another face in the crowd. You're here to lead the pack. You're here to show them that being too much, too intense, too driven, too different is not a curse, but a blessing. It's a sign that you're on the right path, that you're pursuing your purpose, that you're becoming who you were meant to be. You are the hero of your own story, and your story is just beginning. So go out there and live it to the fullest. Embrace your intensity, your drive, your passion, your uniqueness. Let them call you too much. Let them try to define you by their standards. Because in the end, it's your story, your life, your purpose that matters most. And you are perfectly enough you.